want to tell you something that is a sure, here's the way you can tell that you're not holding it tight enough. If the bullets come back and hit you, I know when I was first starting out, I made the mistake of wearing a V-neck shirt. I won't show you the scars, because they're almost gone, but I got burned really bad in the wrong place. And what it was, and the guys were telling me, oh, it was a brand new 9mm. And the guy said, oh, you got to take that to the gunsmith and have him change the spring on it. The spring, the ejection spring is too weak. So I went to the gunsmith, and he asked me some questions. A really good gunsmith. It wasn't Jim, the one that we bring in here, was my neighbor, who was also a gunsmith. And he looked at the gun and says, how old is this gun? I said, it's brand new. He says, and the ejection spring is bad? And I said, well, that's what the guys told me. He says, no. He says, you're not holding it right. I'm holding it right. You know, I'm sure I'm holding it right. He says, no, you're not holding it right. I says, come on. So we went out to his outdoor range, and he took my gun. He's a big, strong guy, big, thick arms and stuff. He held my gun, and he's shooting it at the targets, and the bullets are going, boo. The shells are going like this. He says, do you see anything wrong with that spring? And I'm like, no. He says, now you shoot. And what I was doing was, and I see this with women, we tend to handle the gun soft. We tend to want to hold like this and line, so focused on lining everything up, but see, there's no strength here. You know, it's all relying on that. That's not, you need to be a strong. Actually, what I like to do when I hold is I'm pushing and I'm pulling. About 40% pushing, 60% pulling. Go ahead and try that. That's what you want to be. Now, you don't want to be holding it so much that you've got white knuckles. You want to hold your gun about as strong as you hold a hammer. How strong would you hold a hammer? To hammer a nail. You wouldn't put a death grip on it, because then you can't hammer. But you wouldn't be really a floppy wrist with it either. Think of it, you're holding a hammer. That's about how hard to hold the gun. And then having this strong tripod, this isosceles, this triangle, where you're pushing and pulling the string tight. This is very strong. I mean, push on my wrist. Push on me hard. Push towards me.
Oh, towards
yeah. I mean, it's like it's not going anywhere. It's not going without me. So I'm bringing in all these muscles. Everything here is creating, you know, a tight boundary for that gun to hold the recoil.